Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna test out this thingy to whatever end, win or lose. What the fuck? Where the fuck is the play button? Alright. Jesus, they fucking change this every 10 seconds. Alright. I'm gonna test out this, God, my eye's like burning. It's weird. It's not even like burning, it's like it's like my eye is an onion. It's a weird feeling. I'm gonna test out this, OBS thing. Which could easily just be tested without me doing any of what I'm doing right now, but I'm just kind of curious how it'll go. I'm gonna turn off my display cap, and why the fuck am I in full screen? What are you doing? Alright. Skyrim, alright. Here we go. Skyrim. Okay. 5:18. So I don't think this has been loaded into this. Well, now it has. Just update. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm testing out this, wow, this is, fuck off. Alright, I'm testing out this, this hybrid MP4 thing. So, G? Yeah, okay, I think I know where that's going. Hybrid MP4, I didn't update OBS, but I will do it later. And I'm sure it'll be fine. It was recording, and I'm just gonna talk and do nothing for a minute. Let's play cunt, and great. Is that essentially, essentially, if OBS were to crash, my file should be complete. I know that's the case occasionally with MP4s. Like, mostly what tends to have happened to me in the past is recordings. Fuck, I fucked up my fucking Minecraft. Fuck. In fact, let me just... Really? Do I not have... That's weird. Apparently you can't use that with power tool. Alright, anyway. So, okay, whatever. I run out of space on the drive, and that's historically what would happen, and I want to say like 30 or 20% of the time the file would actually recover. Or, you know, I would immediately go check my drive, and I would be like, oh shit, the file, because normally what will happen is the file will be corrupted. Because apparently MP4 files, if the recording's cut off or whatever, for any reason, if your PC crashes or if your OBS crashes, or I guess, like in my case, if storage or for some reason your recording instantly is interrupted without a without any information, aka press recording or whatever, any finalization, the file will most likely corrupt itself. I believe it's possible. I've definitely had times where it didn't. Honestly, I don't know why OBS doesn't just give you like an alert warning. Hey, you're dead. Your drive's almost hard. Anyway, so I've recorded a bit here, and essentially what I'm going to do now is I'm going to test I'm going to test my fucking chimp by ending the process and seeing what happens, and we'll go find the file and see if it's there. Boop. So I saw a little pop-up there, and let's see, let's go, where's my G? Oh, and the thumbnail loads. And I'm just gonna play and talk and do nothing for a minute. Blah de blah, let's play cunt. And see what happened. So I could see that the file, oh, that was one of my edits. I could see, first of all, the file is 600 megabytes. And it's starting on track 3 for whatever reason. And I'm just gonna play and talk and do nothing for a minute. So it seems like that file's partially corrupted. Now what I'm going to do now is, I guess, update OBS. Try it again. I mean, sorry, I'm going to try it. Well, I could try it again, but I'm going to... Oh, yes, I said... So I'm going to update OBS. Okay, so I haven't done this in a while. Alright. I think it's always reminding me. What version am I at? 31. And we are at what? 32. It'd be nice if you could search in this. Okay, well, let's try it out. I'm not really expecting it to be the most, best thing ever. And who knows, maybe with a full hard drive it's still, maybe this is specifically only for the use case of if your fucking shit crashes, Like that's what people say, is if your computer crashes or your OBS crashes, your file should tend to be safer and not corrupted when you go to finally revisit it. Hey look, my OBS doesn't look so drastically different for once. Nice. I actually kind of almost appreciate that these buttons are bigger now. But I kind of wish you could just change it yourself. Yeah, no, they just made everything bigger. Actually, I changed my mind. This looks stupid. Can you adjust that? Oh. Wow. That is ridiculous. They removed the exit button. That is so fucking such a weird decision. Who does that? Okay. Yeah, I drastically don't like that. I almost wish it just makes me... Is there a setting to re-enable it? Like, fuck you. Alright, so, we're still on hybrid MP4, which I believe is what we're trying to go for. MP. Okay, start recording. Blah blah blah. Doesn't really matter. Just needs to be like 2 seconds. And then task manage it away. I wonder what that message says. Definitely curious afterwards to see. And this is the same deal in that it's not letting me skip ahead. Now I kind of just wonder, I figure we should just do a normal recording then and just see how it goes, because perhaps, you know, okay, so let's try again. Fucking OBS. I'm downgrading. Okay, let's press record. Fuck you, I hate Hitler. Okay. Just gonna stop the record naturally. And now, fuck you, I hate Hitler. Okay. Just gonna stop the record naturally. And now I'll open up. And this one is scrubbable. And this one is not. So then the next thing becomes, so it seems like they're kind of partially corrupt. So the next thing becomes like, can we use it? I've seen these kind of files before that are just misbehaving like that, and usually it tends to not fucking bode well with Premiere, or probably any video editing software for that matter, but we'll see. Right now I'm looking to try to figure out if you can change the fucking scale. Classic. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, quick oh wait, no. I thought it got brought back the exit button, but it didn't. So you can change the density apparently back to classic. It was on normal, and apparently if you change it back to classic, that at least brings it back. OBS quick tit. I can't comprehend for the fucking life of me why the fuck. OBS how to bring back exit button. Go try that. You may need to reset your settings. Okay, so all I'm finding so far is people saying that it's gone. No, there isn't a way to put it back natively. Control dock. Fuck you, I want the exit button, cunt. This guy's like defending it.
Hi. I think people in this thread are getting ahead of themselves worrying about problems that do not exist. :D. You will notice nearly all other software you use does not have a separate exit button. You could still exit OBS using the X at the top, along with the exit option in the menu.
The file menu, yeah, who does that? It should be an option. Suck a dick. Is all I'm saying. Alright, let's just drop all three of these in here. See what happens. Uh-oh. No, I'm just kidding. We don't know. Oh, maybe. Maybe we have an issue. No? Okay. So this is the first one. Loading the peak files. And just out of curiosity, even though that native movies and TV app that I use for previewing, or for, you know, that's my, and this is the this ended up being the length. Where's the length? Excuse me. Where's the fucking length? What? Okay. Wait, since when do the properties not show you the video length? Oh my god, the length is okay, that's interesting actually. The length is specifically not mentioned even when hovered over. Because the files, I've recorded corrupted. A bit here, somewhat. Or it's not, I don't essentially know what I'm going to do. It's corrupted, but obviously now, as I'm going to test, I'm going to test my fucking chimp. Since when does that work? There you go. Seems like it generally recorded pretty much everything to the end. I mean, I guess I'll be able to tell if I did it on screen. I think recording. I did it on screen, so I'll be able to tell through this recording. Blah blah blah. Doesn't really matter. Which I guess that means there's a point to it after all. 2 seconds. And then this is the same thing with the updated OBS. Task record. Fuck you, and then task. Hold on. I'm doing two things at once right now. I'm reading this dumb person talking about plugin that someone made. There you go. Sometimes the internet. See, like when I'm saying task there, it immediately makes me wonder, like, is that me clicking on the task manager, or is it me basically saying what I'm already doing or something? Because that's fuck you, I hate Hitler. And then this is just the normal. Just for the sake of science and patterns, we could go for a third run. And we'll do, so we'll start recording, and then I'm gonna snap either once or thrice to signify when I'm force closing it. My guess is that it probably like might be like a second or three, you know, off, because, you know, I assume all it's doing is it's just immediately being like, oh, unfinished file, but like whatever delay. Okay, I don't know what's the safest last thing it did. Okay, so, and who knows? I have no idea. I don't know how it works. Clearly it's a new technology-ish, so let's see, snapping with my left hand. I gotta work on that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So if I get to like 2.5, was I recording? If I get to like 2.5, I will be satisfied and pretty much know what I need to know. So here's the final test, I would say. I don't think I'm picky enough to have any more tests. Since when do these actually apply and you don't have to make a new sequence? Recording. What's up with that? And then I'm gonna snap. Left hand, I gotta work. Let's see, snapping with my left hand. I gotta work on that. Okay, there you go. So apparently it's more like it's like 5 or 6 seconds off before that's the cutoff. So that's interesting. Yep. Anyway, so that's that. That's my little experiment, and noticing that here's a really good word here. Boom, learn it. And that's Louis Rossman right there complaining. All right. So anyway, yep. That's my little OBS experiment. And I'm talking to myself and no one else, I guess. So, goodbye to a world. I love this retardation here. Look at this. Where did he say? Examples. I'd appreciate examples of other modern applications that have dedicated exit buttons. Like, why do you need examples? What is the problem? You can't just have a software. What you need your software to be like everyone else's software. What is the what is the purpose of the examples? So ridiculous. Holy shit, this is bright. This is like my first light mode in a while. Probably should use this more often. Probably better for your eyes, if anything, right? Who knows? Yeah, this is just dumb. I will be reverting F you. And I doubt that's a net good for them. Oh, I guess it's a net good, but not an immediate good. Everyone just loves regressing their shit.